Hi everybody, it's Pixie again. I'm gonna make this super quick because I'm trying not to get interrupted. Tonight we are in my studio. Well, I have two studios, but one's more of the closet that I've recorded in before. This is a vanity computer room, so if I switch it up a little bit, you can see back there is my vanity. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bragging that I have a lot of room because we rent, but Ronnie was nice enough to build me a desk, and I kind of put this vanity together, so I have two rooms, but I kind of have my personal space, you know, living with boys. He kind of understands. So tonight is going to be about makeup, and I have a lot of makeup picked out. I talked about in my last video things I had planned, so I'm just going to knock this out of the way. I'm wearing a milkshake palette, which is this one, by Face Candy. And unfortunately, I can't really promote Hush right now because they're either closing or Reddit said that they're just redoing their whole website. So I quickly went, May 31st, I think, is the last day that you could have ordered, or could order, because you still have 2 days, I guess, if you want to try that and use the rest of your points. And I panicked. And I was like, oh no, what if they stop the point system? I need to use my points now. So I have some, they're sold out of everything and their app's not working, so I don't know what's going on. So I wish I could tell you guys, download the Hush app and buy all this cheap makeup, because these palettes are pretty cheap. And that's what I wanted to talk about anyway, is not cheap as in cheaply made or cheap quality, but they're just low cost. It's something you could find at Walgreens instead of maybe going to Ulta, which I said, there's nothing wrong. I'm taking off the hoodie. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being a makeup snob. If you want to buy, the Jeffree Star stuff and, the Ulta stuff, that's okay. But if you're on a budget like me and you can't justify $60 eyeshadow palettes that you might use once or twice, there are brands like Profusion. This is a great highlight palette that I found at, I believe, Bell's Outlet. You can find stuff like this at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross, and a lot of people have done reviews on these, but I feel like they compare them to other ones, but I don't really know the higher end palettes. I only have a couple that I've been gifted because I would never go out of my way to buy them, but these are just as pigmented and as beautiful as any of the other palettes that cost so much money. I know my lighting is going to be terrible, but these are so shimmery and just beautiful colors. This is by Nicole Miller. And look at these little pom-poms, and you get a little fringe, and it comes with a brush. So if you're inexperienced with makeup, or if you just want to start exploring different colors, this is an easy way to start instead of committing to just this giant palette that's overwhelming. I mean, yeah, you can watch other YouTube videos on how to use them, but what if you hate it? You're gonna spend all this money on makeup you just can't stand, or it's not your color shade or whatever. So here's another Nicole Miller that I wanted to talk about. The only problem is it came broken. You can see I taped it here, but the colors were intact and it was sealed. And look at that packaging. It's leopard and rainbow. There's nothing wrong with it except the mirror, but I have mirrors, so it was totally worth the $8.99 compared to what it used to be. And by the way, all of these palettes I buy I check the brands. They are cruelty-free. Some will say they have certain ingredients in them that might not be animal friendly, but most of them are vegan. So if you have any questions, I made sure to go through that. So I'll just rattle off a couple of the brand names. There's Ellen Tracy. I really like her stuff. There's Nicole Miller. Paris Hilton, I feel does not get enough credit. Her stuff is gorgeous and cruelty-free, and all the ingredients are not animal tested. Sometimes there's third party. This may or may not have ingredients tested on animals, but the packaging itself was not tested on you. So this is called Girl Boss, and they're all metallics. And I don't know, it's just the packaging is beautiful. Yeah, I can't show all of them, obviously, but there's the Rue Beauty line, Rue 21, if you have those wherever you are watching this. They came out with their own line, also cruelty-free. I love this blusher. Oh, the thing was upside down. Limited edition blush bronzer highlight, and it's just gorgeous. I've used this many times, and the pigmentation is just stunning. Yeah, like I said, I can't go through all of these, but just know that they're out there. If you want to comment below and like ask me where I got them or what the different brands or palettes are called, I will let you know. God, I wish Hush App wasn't like going through this crazy stuff when I wanted to make this video, because then I can't just be like, go buy Hush stuff. No, they're just in between something, and now everything's like sold out and the app isn't working correctly. So another brand that I really like is called Amuse. So this palette is gorgeous. It's called Matte Shimmer, or Matte and Shiny, and it came in perfect condition. Just know I don't use these little guys up here, but I just left them for the video's sake. So they come with each color in matte or shimmer, obviously, as the name says. And the Amuse, Nicole Miller, there's another brand called Essence. If you like stuff like this and you want to delve into makeup, check out your outlets, but always open them if you can, because a lot of the ones I've run into are like used or shattered, and you can tell they were a return. Let's see, I have 2 minutes to wrap this up. But they're really good quality. They're just not like, you're not going to find Jeffree Star at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or anything. Even eBay, which, you know, everybody's like, what if it's used? I bought a NYX lip palette from last season. Well, it feels like this season because it was just this past December they came out with it, and I found it unopened on eBay, and when I got it, it was like in perfect condition. It was still 40 bucks, which is what Ulta was selling it for, but Ulta was sold out, and I really missed out on this palette, lip palette, which is just it came with lippies, like NYX lippies. I wish I had it within video, but I don't. And it came with a matching lip liner for each color, and that was pretty cool. And if you do the math, it costs like, I divided it by how many you got, which was 36, and I paid $41.99 for it. And it equals out to like $1 and something per piece. So you're still getting a good deal, even though $41 seems expensive. So just do the math. But anyway, I am running out of time. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. If you want more makeup videos, please comment down below. Also, check out my Depop and subscribe and like and hit that little bell so you get another notification. And I will have a makeup giveaway soon. These are both unused, and I have 2 of them. So that will be in the comments or the link, description, whatever, down below. Thank you for watching, and yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Alright, love you. Pixie out. Bye.